Today, we're talking about a collab that didn't just change the game, it flipped the whole board. That's right, we're diving into the Air Jordan 4 Encore, a shoe that's got more hype than a surprise Beyoncé album drop. Now, picture this, you subscribing to the channel. Okay, that's not it. I mean, yeah, subscribe. But now picture this story. It's 2005 and Eminem, the rap guy himself, decides he wants to make a sneaker. But not just any sneaker. He wants to create a shoe that's as rare as a peaceful day on Twitter. Enter the Air Jordan 4 Encore. A sneaker so exclusive that it makes winning the lottery look like a walk in the park. Let's rewind a bit and talk about why the Air Jordan 4 was the perfect canvas for this masterpiece. The Air Jordan 4 hit the scene in 1989, and it was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Tinker Hatfield, the genius behind the design, took everything cool about the Air Jordan 3 and cranked it up to 11. We're talking mesh panels, those iconic wing for lace support, and a visible air unit that make you feel like you could float. This wasn't just a shoe, it was a revolution with laces. But the Air Jordan 4 wasn't just about looks. Oh no, this bad boy had some serious street cred. Remember the shot? That moment when MJ sank that game-winning bucket against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the '89 playoffs? Yeah, he was rocking the fours. From that moment on, the kits weren't just shoes, they were a piece of basketball history. Fast forward to 2005 and Eminem's looking to make some sneaker history of his own. Now M wasn't new to the collab game. He'd already dropped the shady Air Jordan 4 in 2004, which was limited to friends and family. But with the Encore, he was about to take things to a whole new level of exclusivity. The Encore was designed to celebrate Eminem's album of the same name, and boy did it make some noise. The colorway, Pure Fire. We're talking a blue and black upper that's smoother than Eminem's flow, with hits of red that pop harder than the bass in Lose Yourself. And let's not forget that translucent outsole. It's clearer than Eminem's diss tracks. What really set the Encore apart was its scarcity. Rumor has it that only 50 pairs were ever made. 50. 50. That's fewer pairs than there are states in the US. This wasn't just a limited release, it was practically a myth in sneaker form. Now you might be thinking, okay, it's rare, but what makes it so special? Well, buckle up because we're about to break it down. First off, the quality on these bad boys is insane. We're talking premium materials that would make even the snobbiest sneaker connoisseur weak at the knees. The no-back upper, softer than a pillow made of clouds. The leather, so buttery you could spread it on toast. But it's not just about the materials. The Encore is packed with little details that show just how much went into the design. Take the lace tips for example. They've got E for Encore stamped on them. It's like Eminem signing every pair himself. And on the heel, you've got ENC stitched in. Just in case you forget what a big deal these are. The Encore didn't just raise the bar for sneaker collabs, it launched that bar into the stratosphere. It showed that a sneaker could be more than just footwear. It could be a piece of art, a status symbol, and a cultural touchstone, all rolled into one. This wasn't just a shoe, it was a statement. And let's talk about the impact. The Encore paved the way for more high-profile collabs between rappers and sneaker brands. Suddenly, everyone wanted a pair of the action. We saw Kanye with Adidas, Travis Scott with Nike, and even Rihanna with Puma. But none of them quite captured the lightning in a bottle that was the Encore. Its legacy lives on to this day. In the sneaker game, it's reached almost mythical status. Spotting a pair in the wild is like seeing a unicorn, if that unicorn was wearing really cool shoes. And the resale price, let's just say if you've got a pair, you might want to think about selling them and buying a small island instead. Really small one, don't worry. But the Encore isn't just about hype and resale value. It represents a moment when the world of music and sneakers collided in the most epic way possible. It's a testament to the power of collaboration, creativity, and pure, unadulterated coolness. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if I can't get my hands on a pair? Well, fear not, my sneaker-loving friends. While the original Encore might be as rare as a polite comment section, the sneaker gurus have smiled upon us. In 2017, sneaker brand released the Air Jordan 4 Encore in a new colorway, inspired by the original. It's not quite the same as having the OG, but hey, it's a whole lot better than nothing. And let's be real, the influence of the Encore goes way beyond just one shoe. It changed the way we think about sneaker collabs. Now, when a new collab drops, we're not just looking at the shoe, we're looking at the story behind it, the cultural significance, the little details that make it special. The Encore taught us that a great sneaker collab is about more than just slapping a famous name on a shoe. It's about creating something that resonates, something that people will be talking about for years to come. But here's the real kicker. The Encore didn't just change sneaker culture, it became a part of it. It's the kind of shoe that sneakerheads dream about, the holy grail that keeps collectors up at night. It's the shoe that launched 1,000 imitators, but remains unmatched in its impact and allure. And let's not forget the broader impact on streetwear and fashion. The Encore helped cement sneakers as more than just casual footwear. It showed that sneakers could be high fashion, that they could be collectible art pieces. It blurred the lines between streetwear and luxury in a way that we are still seeing the effects of today. But perhaps the most important legacy of the Encore is how it changed the game for artists in the sneakers world. Before the Encore, artist collabs were cool, but they weren't earth-shattering. After them, every artist wanted their own signature shoe. It opened up a whole new world of possibilities for artists to express themselves through footwear. I know we've been gushing about the Encore for a while now, but can you blame us? This shoe isn't just a sneaker, it's a piece of history. It's a testament to what can happen when two cultural forces, in this case, hip-hop and sneaker culture, come together in perfect harmony. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, for one, if you ever see a pair of Encores in the wild, you might want to pinch yourself to make sure you're not dreaming. But more importantly, the Encore teaches us to appreciate the art and creativity in sneaker design. It reminds us that a great sneaker is more than just something you wear on your feet. It's a piece of cultural history. Let's take a moment to appreciate what this shoe represents. It's not just about the hype or the exclusivity. It's about the passion that goes into creating something truly special. It's about the way a simple pair of sneakers can capture the imagination of people around the world. So, next time you lace your favorite pair of kicks, take a moment to think about the story behind them. Because who knows, you might be wearing a piece of sneaker history without even realizing. Like here, you watch this video but you have to subscribe to the channel and comment down below what you think about this collab.